Well, shit, you know me, Jack, personally. At this point, shit. I'm Dre, shit. I ride the bike, 450 YZ to be exact. That's the only bike I ride, only bike I like to ride. I do like all the other bikes. I'm a dirt bike guy for sure, but that's my favorite bike. I've been riding a couple years, bro. I've been riding full time. I like to tell people I've been riding full time for like the last 3 years. But like I had started when I was a shorty, but it wasn't really riding. I like to call it like just being a kid and having your way. If you can ride a dirt bike versus like a bicycle or a scooter or something like that. So growing up, my peoples had their way a little bit. My uncle Daryl, he bought like dirt bikes and shit. He ain't had no kids. He just bought dirt bikes just so we could play on them. But they wasn't like what we ride now. Right. They just like little bikes that hit the trails and stuff like that. So that's really where it started at. I think I was probably like 8 or 9. I don't even think I rode the dirt bike at that age. I had rode this little go-kart. And I was geeked off that, but that kind of gets you started right there. That little go kart or like a little motor scooter, anything that got like gas power. You know what I'm saying? You gonna want that real adrenaline rush when you get older that you was getting when you was a kid. So that's where it all started at. But yeah, we moved here from Cleveland. Me and my little brothers. It was me, my mom, and my 2 brothers. Moved to Chicago Heights. Everybody from Chicago Heights know me, so everybody that when they see this, they gonna know, oh yeah, that's bro. But grew up in Chicago Heights. I ain't had too much, man, growing up. Like I said, my uncle showed love, and he had a little bit of money, so he bought all of that stuff. And my pops was trying to keep up. He'd do little stuff here and there. He was buying us bikes and stuff. We wheeling bikes, pedal bikes, and trying to do that, and just trying to keep up with people that had the stuff, but every time we got a chance to go to my Uncle Daryl career, bro, I'm talking about it was go-kart, motor scooter, dirt bike, little something. But no, like BJ, BJ came back, he bought the Blaster. He was like, man, bro, he was just like, man, bro, ride it. I tried to ride it. It ain't work. It did work. It just, I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it had been a couple years since I had actually jumped on like a power sport bike or something, like motorbikes and shit like that. So he bought that. He turned around a week later and bought another bike. Came right back over that big ass 450 raw as hell. I'm like, damn. I tried to ride that. I actually rode it a little bit, but he was a little like, nah, bro, I don't want you doing too much. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to hurt the bike. You feel me? And I felt him because he had just bought the bike. It was clean as fuck, bro. 2015. It was a 2015, 2016 YZ 450. Man, that's what made me, like, right off back when he pulled up to my homie Ace crib that day and we was all getting high, he ain't even stay for 30 minutes. He came in, rolled up. I think he left the weed like, hey, y'all can have that. I'm finna go ride my bike. This is, bro, I knew that day, like, I'm finna go buy a bike. And then I think a couple months had went past. I think it was probably like late September. I ain't even paid no attention to no bikes. Was still dealing with my daughter and trying to get acclimated with her because I had just came back and I was moving and stuff. And legitimately, I think BJ called me like the first week of December, like, bro, I'm finna go buy a bike tomorrow. I'm buying it, but you give me the money and I'm gonna give you, well, you gonna give me my money back, but I'm gonna buy it with my money. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I'm buying a bike for you because you don't know what you're doing, but I'm finna just get the bike and you just give me the money for the bike what I paid for it. So I did that. That was the 2008, the YZ250 shoot. That was like my first bike right there. You know what I'm saying? Clean ass bike, bro. I got some pictures of it around here. It was a hot ass bike too. It was stolen. I still bought it from BJ. I ain't care. And I got a nice good ride out of it too, bro. I think I bought it in December. I took it to they got this little off-road indoor track called Mendota and shit out like up north, out west suburbs, some shit like that. But long story short, I got the bike fixed. I had to put it in the shop, spend some money to get it fixed. And then shit, we was riding, bro. Come March, if I bought it in December, come March, I was riding. And then like by May, I was riding every day. June, you couldn't tell me to get off the bike. We got this atmosphere, like, I don't care what nobody say, bro. You don't even got to be from Chicago. You could come up here, get around some people. and you gonna start wanting to do negative shit because just everybody just do. And I ain't gonna say negative shit, bro. Like, cause people say negative shit like, oh, they think they version of negative shit is hitting somebody in the mouth or robbing a motherfucker. But negative shit, I mean, in Chicago, meaning like, you know, for an example, you could tell somebody like, man, gang, it's busting over there. But really, it ain't busting over there, bro. It's busting, but it's like you can get killed busting. So like that's my thing. People tell people like it's busting, it's this, but that's really negativity. Cause like when you get into that type of shit, it ain't nothing positive coming out of it. So I'm directly trying to get people to understand. Yeah, get you a bike, or you don't gotta get a bike. Buy a jet ski, bro. Buy a soccer ball or something. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Just you ain't gotta be picking up no gun and shooting the next man cause he fucked your lady or phoning from the other side of the world or you feel me? Like it's bigger than all of that shit, bro. And it's really just black on black crime or black on brown crime, black on whatever crime or crime on crime. And ain't nobody getting paid at the end of the day. Yeah. But the motherfuckers that's sitting in the office at, you know, high rises.